Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 16 on my Arsenal Football Manager 2016 Let's Play. And we do have an important episode here today. You can see other results. We'll get into those. But before we get into the games as well, I wanted to talk about a couple of things. First up, for my Football Manager videos from now, I'll be using this new skin. I'll have a link in the description as always, but also I'll go through the preferences and show you what the skin's called. It's called Andromeda 1.5, and also there's a second version of it for DF11, which I believe is just a certain face pack. So if you have DF11 face packs, it'll suit that better. So the player pictures look better. So why I did want to use a new skin and get a new skin, if you watch my streams, a couple of days ago, basically the regen heads were so big. I got into the youth intake with QPR, and yeah, the regen heads are so big. They're still probably bigger than normal with this skin, but you know how on the default skin, your player faces are really, really small, so have to adjust it a little bit. Yeah, the skins have to be adjusted. So there is that, and I talked about the streams as well. I've been streaming, you probably will notice, over the last week. I did mention this on Twitter as well, but I feel like I have to talk about it as well because it's been on my mind all day. But like I said, if you follow me on Twitter, you would know that I got my email and PayPal probably more crucially, hacked by someone. And you know when you go into your email and it says, basically, if someone else logged into your account, it'll say from what device and where from, and it was someone from England and a certain place in England as well. So I will say, there's action being taken on that, especially when you get a certain place where they live. So it credits to the email service for that. But more importantly, I was shocked that will happen because, you know, on Twitch, how you have donations, and I would have my PayPal email for people to donate. Like, you click on PayPal and it directs you. And of course, when you send money to someone, you'll know their name and the email as well. So that was the downfall, really. The good news is they didn't take any money or anything like that, but that still is a criminal offense, to hack into someone's account. Not just email, but especially PayPal, like a bank account pretty much, which PayPal is. I get paid via PayPal, and they could have had access, or they would have, to my cards and everything like that. They could have bought stuff, which funnily enough, they did try. So it can make me realize that it was someone who was there to watch me for Football Manager. They tried to buy Football Manager, but it failed. So luckily for that as well, that didn't go through. So that was confirmed. It wasn't just a random person. It was someone actually trying to buy Football Manager with my account. But luckily enough, and stupidly enough for him, he didn't change the password of my PayPal account. He did of my email, but it was email just for PayPal uses. Like, so I get emails when I get paid and everything like that. It wasn't for anything else. So he got access of that, but there's nothing in that. But he didn't change the password of my PayPal account, which was a good thing, obviously, because then I could just change the password. Then I just changed the email. I could have changed the email, and then I deleted the main email. So the email he hacked, I guess you can say, he can't access my account with. So you learn with these things, and obviously I'm going to be a bit more responsible when I'm going to be. I have to say, maybe some of you won't like it, but I'm not going to be streaming anymore. It's been fun for me, but because that happened, and donations are a big part of Twitch. And I'm not going to entertain that kind of thing for a long time. I'm just going to be focusing on my videos, and I'm going to be a lot more private. So I can, I can't risk anything bad happening. Like, imagine if I got hacked on YouTube or something like that. So I've taken extra measures to make sure that won't happen to anything of mine. Which will be, making things more secure, but also being a lot more private, not really, giving away personal information, which I didn't even do, but make sure, I'm just really, I'm going to be here to do, what I plan to from the start. I just really want to be focusing on video. So there's going to be no more streams for the foreseeable future. And if I do, there will just be no donations available. I'll just be doing it for the pure fun of playing Football Manager. So I may still do it, but that will be the occasion. So I just want to let you guys know, and sorry if my tone is different as we go into this game here, but I'm not even mad. I'm more or less disappointed that people in this world will do that. But like I said earlier, there will be action taken, as I know, basically, at least whereabouts they're from, but that's not for you to worry about. So I'll try and get into the games here, but I did want to update you guys on what's happening, and I guess my plans for the future. If people are going to ask for if I'm going to be streaming, I've given my answer already. It's disappointing because of one person, but it just I won't be comfortable doing it. I'll say that. So this is the team I'll be going in with. I chose it again before I started recording, so we'll go straight in. And I think this will be the only video for today. It's a bit later in the day for me as well. Like earlier today in the morning, when I found out what happened, I was just like definitely not in the mood to make videos. And just not in the whole day. Just so much things going on in my brain because of that. And just, wasn't in the right mindset. So again, this is a new skin, so things are going to look pretty different. But hopefully, you can adjust to it. Because, I've adjusted to it using the last few days. And it is a good skin overall. I doubt I'll use it for the duration of FM16 though, but for the meantime, it's very in depth. But what we're going to say here, and again, because of I'm just going to be focusing on my natural kind of game, go on assertive team talks, or more specifically, assertive second options. Generally get some pretty decent reactions, as you can see here. Strikers, there's a lot more to come from you. And also, if we go into the match here, we've just got the match stats on the side. I'll see, something else will pop up as well, but we'll see if we make some changes to that. And also, the ball is a bit more 3D. This is what I mean here. You can see a bit more. You can see like the players' performances, everything like that. But again, you'll see more of that. But there is a quick highlight here. Monreal on the ball. But as you can see, even on 2D, the ball is more 3D, which is good. Brings it to life a bit more on 2D. But here's Alexis Sanchez. He's getting past. Could he score? Alexis Sanchez, good save by Stekelenburg there as Bertrand clears it to Bellerin. Okay, so as you can see here, you can see the scoreline. And when I was streaming, actually, I changed the top one to the league table. So you can see there, obviously, we're in a really, really good position. So it's not like really tight or something. But for other occasions where it is, you'll be able to see that. And I guess you can see our dominance this season. Maybe I can talk about it a little bit. We have to, I hate that. You know when you have a new skin and you have to change all the options basically to the ones you want? It doesn't save when you start a new save, or just start a new career, go to a different one. So we're going on the stats. So there will be Southampton stats. So it's useful to see their condition ratings and if they're scored or not. But more so the condition and rating, so you can judge who to stay on the pitch, who to take off. Obviously notified if they have a yellow card or not. Another reason if you want to sub a player or not. So here's another chance. It's Monreal with the throw in. Oh no, Mertesacker loses it. It's Pala, and Petacek makes a very, very important save. So now it's Gaston Ramirez with the corner, but nothing came of it. We might actually have a chance to counter. Olivier Giroud, he's had a great season, Giroud. And we actually don't have a striker on the bench. Because that's the problem. Gabbiadini's been doing really well on the right wing, and Theo Walcott's injured for basically 4 to 6 weeks, about that kind of time frame. So for a good month, he probably won't be back to full fitness for 2 months, really, fit and firing. And he was fit and firing until he got struck down in the previous episode with that injury. So I'm pretty pleased with how things are going in terms, not just this game. Well, it's a draw so far, 0-0, but it's this season and how this save is going, both signings and how we've been performing. We're odds on. We're really odds on to finish first in the league this season, so that's good. Mikel Arteta on a yellow card, so we have to be careful of him. Early in the game, already on a yellow. Ozil finds Giroud, and Giroud finds the back of the net. He just can't be stopped right now. That's his 22nd of the season, and most of the time I'll be a bit more excited for him scoring. But already, like what I mentioned already, it's hard to be excited today. But either way, I'm happy that we're in the lead. I'm trying to get more lost in the FM world for this as much as I can anyway. But Olivier Giroud, that was a nice finish. And no goalkeepers or defense can stop him this season. He's just clinical and taking the chances. And he's much better, much better than I expected he would be. So now moving into half-time, solid performance in the first half. Not amazing, really. We had one good chance from Giroud and he finished. Playthrough by Mesut Ozil, who's been a consistent player. Without being at his best this season. He's had some good games. Guard against complacency. Again, that's another tip from me. You can learn that from my videos as well. Just, when you're winning 1-0, even 2-0, it depends the situation of the game, who you're playing against, and what kind of game it is. But yeah, that's a good suggestion from myself. And even what I talked about earlier, like, this is what I'm here to do with my videos. I'm just here to give tips and my journey through Football Manager, through my saves. And yeah, it's a bit disappointing what happened, but like, yeah, I'm just here to play Football Manager for the most part. So hopefully, I will be able to do that, and that's going to be my major focus from now. And of course, I'm still going to make FIFA videos, but producing content's going to be the main focus. And yeah, not really being so public, I guess you can say, with streaming. And I guess also on social media like Twitter, I'll probably be less active and just be focusing on content. But now, guys, nothing really seems to be happening, so we're going to make a change to freshen up legs and all of that. Maybe, yeah, even with the assist, Ozil hasn't been that good in this game. So we're going to bring on Aaron Ramsey, and that's the only change for now I think we'll make. I really like Aaron Ramsey. He's a very important player for me and will be for us in this series. Like, he can play multiple positions. He can play centre mid, centre attacking mid, can even play on right wing if needed, can do a decent job. But as you can see, look at the points difference already. That's something to be happy about, that I'm doing well in this save with Arsenal. And like, I'd have to really stuff up to drop the title from here. Like, 7-point lead already. It hasn't been our best game. Don't forget, this is a home game for us. And here, like, situations like this, I can check out where Southampton are very easily without clicking anywhere else. But we may go with another change. Mikel Arteta's been very good for us today. 7.4 rating. Very good in midfield. Again, no goals, no assists for him. He's just had a good game. So Arteta is going to come off. And we're going to bring on Sven Bender. Just be a lot more defensive in this game. Maybe you might say, don't do that, because you're going to play, because that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to change. I'm going to play with two balling midfielders. I just want to be responsible defensively. I don't want to concede a goal here. So we'll be playing that way for the rest of the game. But you might think we could go for another goal. But that's even just one more change. Anyone else that I could bring off? Yeah, Gabbiadini. I want to give Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain a go. There's actually been some interest for him from Chelsea. Before I just saw that in a message. But, yeah, I don't know really if we are going to. I don't want to sell him. Again, he's English. He's a young winger. Can still improve. And I don't want to be selling him to a division rival. That would be silly. For a player we need as well. We do need wingers. And we probably need another. It depends. It really depends what happens with the team. And I'll notice that this season, once I rotate with injuries as well, how all that will pan out. But now, yeah, going into the last few minutes of this game, again, of course, we've been scoring goals this season, 34, goal difference strong at 23, but our defense, that's gone a big way for us, performing well this season. Ballerin, of course, been good going forward, but again, good defensive performance here today. Centre-backs have been solid. Southampton, the only real chance they had was that error by Mertesacker, and it was a good save by Cech, and that was really it. It was just a solid performance. Ideally, yeah, you get 3-4 goals and you win 3 or 4-0, that would be perfect, but you're not going to win every game like that. So it's good to see performances like this, where you're not going to score like a lot of goals, like 3+. You need to show you can defend well. So that's a good win, boys. We just want to, push on to the next game now. We'll take that form. And again, you can see, we're 7 points clear of Tottenham, that is. That's just Tottenham. You'd expect them to slowly drop down. No doubt they're a contender for top 4. But Chelsea beating Man City was really, really good for us, because Chelsea hasn't started the best. Man City did, but now Man City's dropping and we're 10 points clear of them. What a start this is. And what a game by our captain, Mikel Arteta. So guys, now we shall just head into the next game of this episode, which is against Zenit. It's at home. We surely just have to get a draw here. We definitely want to win it though, to finish off the group stage. It has been pretty successful, but yeah, I want to finish off with a win, considering we've only got 2. I had a few draws in there, but yeah, we'll push on and hopefully have a convincing performance, even though we're having to rotate the team. Because as I already mentioned, we only need a draw to go through. We've got like Sanchez on the bench, Mesut Ozil on the bench as well, in case we really need to go for a goal. But of course, we've got Olivier Giroud. But hopefully Joel Campbell, Aaron Ramsey, and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain will be good enough to create. Even for Arteta, like he's 92 condition, but we don't really have another centre midfielder. We got Flamini, but he's more defensive, and we've brought in Sven Bender, who's been an excellent signing. He hasn't done so much, but he's come in and he's done what he's needed to as kind of, well, he's not really a backup. He's not a backup player. He's listed as a first team, but obviously Coquelin's in there as well. And I wouldn't be surprised, maybe later in the season, or if not next season, he would become the starting centre defensive mid. He's a bit more experienced than Francis Coquelin, so we're going to have to see how that pans out. But yeah, made a lot of rotations for this game, and we'll go in and hopefully still get the 3 points. This is where I want to see other players step up. You want to see Joel Campbell do something. You want to see Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain do something. And Ramsey. Ramsey is a midfielder that can score. But of course, yeah, Arteta is going to be hopefully another good player for us today, and a rare player holding his spot. And he did have a good game last time out, so that does make sense as well. Let's check out their striker. There's Alexander Kurzakov. He's okay, but finishing 12, yeah, not really a danger in my view. They got Danny out wide on the wing, but yeah, he hasn't even got killer pace either. He's pretty slow for a winger. They don't even have dangerous players. Hulk is not there as well. So yeah, I don't think there's anyone to be really scared of. So yeah, we'll just go into the team talk. And we'll go assertively. And what are we going to say? We only need 1 point here to qualify for the next round. So go out there and impress me. But you know I want more than that. I want the 3 points. So I'll say I have faith in you as well. Make them a bit happy. Just, let them know I have faith in their ability, as the talk suggests. And hopefully we can see that here, play some special football. But I'm going to be honest, I don't think we're going to play amazing football for the 90 minutes, considering we're more or less playing a second team, a second side here. I just want to see some good football for the majority of the game where we are good enough to win, because anything can happen here. So I want to make sure we finish that top position. I don't want to lose against Zenit here. I want to make sure, we go through, but also we go through with a convincing performance. Maybe from some rotation players in the team showing they are good enough. So in considering not much has happened here, I still want to stay on control, but I want to give a team talk. I'll go assertively and just say encourage. Encourage them maybe to about the 35th minute. And if we don't see any real highlight, I think we'll push it up to attacking and, look to score, because we don't see too much right now. But we could be maintaining possession decently, and they do get an injury there as well. I think that's Smolnikov. But you can see there's really not much happening. So as I said, I will go to instructions, and you're going to have to do this. We'll take out play out of defense, and even look for the overlap here. We'll still have that, but not work the ball into the box. Be more expressive on, so we'll leave that. But go more direct and then push to attacking as well. So change it up a little bit, and even a slightly higher defensive line. I don't want to go higher, maybe later in the game. But make those changes to hopefully, be a bit more creative, and we can show that for the rest of the game. I want to go out for a goal, even though we only need a point. But I want the 3. I want a victory. I want to play well. But Giroud hasn't got a great rating, but I'm guessing he wouldn't have had the service. We do have Mesut Ozil to come on, and Alexis Sanchez. I reckon if we haven't scored until then, before we bring them on, they'll come on and create something, if not score themselves. But you can see it was a very, very dull half. But I don't mind it. We're not playing our best team. So just as long as we haven't conceded, I'm content. But we'll say assertively, I'm far from pleased. Even though in my head it's okay, because I can come in with a team talk like that, fire up the lads. So guys, actually, if I'm noticing a struggler in this game, it is Mikel Arteta. Maybe, it is affecting him because he's a bit older. So we'll take him off here. And we are actually going to bring on Mesut Ozil, but we'll bring Aaron Ramsey back to the centre mid position. So hopefully that can allow us to be a bit more creative and just better quality, fresher legs. And I feel Ramsey is pretty much better as a centre midfielder than a centre attacking midfielder. And then we got Mesut Ozil as the centre attacking mid. So heading to the 60th minute now, they're making a change. You see Zuba coming on. I'm not sure if that's how you say his name, but either way, we're probably going to have to look to make that second change as well. We really need that spark of Alexis to come on. Joel Campbell will come off. Alexis will come on there for him, but then, yeah, both of them will swap their positions. Probably more suitable roles as well. You can see Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, yeah, pretty decent, like inside forward. And then, yeah, Alexis Sanchez on the left side as well. So we'll confirm and we'll just leave, yeah, one change in reserve, maybe for a defender as well. We've got a few defenders on the subs bench. But yeah, I want to be going for this now. But as I mentioned, like with Mesut Ozil and Sanchez on the pitch now, yeah, Giroud hasn't had the greatest game, but surely they could create something for him. Like, we don't have someone to come on for Giroud now. It's just going to have to be a defensive change. Unless you bring on Francis Coquelin, but I still want to maintain the attacking threat, like, I think I may know who I could bring on to make some spark, even if it is a defensive change. That would be Hector Bellerin, and then we'll go... Where are we? We're going to go a higher defensive line, so that will allow him to push up a bit more. I don't want to... I'm not one... It depends on the team I am, of course. But yeah, for Arsenal, I don't want to go Route 1 and pump the ball into the box. Even though we've got Giroud, he could act as a target man, but it's just not my style. And even, yeah, shoot on sight, I don't like having that either. We just got to... maybe roam from positions, if anything, but that's not going to be all as well. We'll change the inside forwards to attack. See, once I'm making some changes, then I can think about it more in my head, and yeah, hopefully make a move. And maybe Aaron Ramsey, but his best role is deep lying playmaker. So we're gonna have to keep with that. Well, not have to. I'm just gonna, that's gonna be my original thoughts. That would be the best option. So maybe now. Of course, all won't be lost if we only draw. But this is a home game. Come on, I know we're not playing our best team. We've brought on some good players, though. I would like to see a spark. Oh, no, the time didn't pause. Sorry about that. So lost some minutes there. But anyway, we'll go touchline, talk, and we'll say demand more. I've done that a few times in the last few days, and it's been all right for me in my results. We'll have to see if it comes to anything, though. Come on, show something. It's just been, I've had a few of these games lately, so this is not a one-off where, the game will just end. But either way, it looks like we are going to, we're going to go through. A point would have been enough just to, hold off Zenit. They haven't looked like they've tried to win anyway. There's a late chance here, but it's not really just one of those ones with 30 seconds. So yeah, we're finished first in the group. It hasn't been the best group stage. But Bellerin maybe, maybe not. So yeah, interesting game that was, or maybe not so interesting, depends how you want to take it. But either way, we do finish first in the group. But I will say assertively, that was not good enough. You see Joel Campbell losing confidence. I don't think he's mentally good enough for the Premier League kind of level, or a top team in the Premier League anyway. So at least we're unbeaten. We were unbeaten, so that's really, really good. But we drawn 5 times. Oh, 4 times, sorry. I was just, reading that. We did concede 8 goals. So it wasn't a perfect group stage, I can say that, but we were unbeaten. That's going to be my main focus. But we're going to have to be a lot better if we're going to go really far. We have to be better in Europe. And how about Man United? Yeah, they're just doing terrible this season, both in Europe and in the league. So, I know we have to be better in Europe, but we've been really good in the Premier League. So hopefully we can, at some point, as we wait until the knockout stages come up, we can keep being a bit more consistent in the league and things will just work out for us. So guys, this will be it for this episode. And again, I apologize if I wasn't too excited, but hopefully you can understand that for, the reason I talked about earlier in the video. It did affect me, even though, nothing bad happened. I didn't lose money or something like that. I didn't get, I got hacked, PayPal, but they didn't take money and I was able to get it back. So all good in that respect, but it's still a weird feeling. So this will probably definitely be the only video for today. Hopefully I'll be able to get back tomorrow to record a bit more. But I just need even after recording this, I'm just gonna go have a bit of a break because I'm not really it's hard to be in the mood right now. But I wouldn't expect you to understand, but I hope you can try and understand from my point of view. And as I mentioned earlier as well, I'm going to be really focusing on producing content and I am going to be responsible and be a lot more private on the internet. So, and not streaming, as I mentioned, and a few other things, being less active on social media like Twitter, but trying to pump out content for you guys like I always wanted to do. So hopefully you'll see an increase in videos every day. So that's it for now. Drop a like on the video and I'll see you guys next time.